it's a multifunctional tool now. It's not just for those applications. So whether you have the shell mill or the shank type tooling, true 90 degrees, and we don't lose any performance. It doesn't put any additional load on the machines.
In today's Tech Corner, I'm here with David Wilsher from ZCC Cutting Tools, and we're going to talk about a complete aluminium solution. So, David, what have you brought with you today?
We brought a very exciting new EMP 14 cutter aluminium solution from ZCC Cutting Tools.
Now, I'm really looking forward to this because I've used these face mills quite a bit, but I've never seen a finishing aluminium tool with what I would say so much strength in it, looking at the holder. So before we get into the new stuff, let's talk about these before. Okay. Now, why would you use something like this?
So this is what what was known as an aluminium router in the industry. It's it's a face mill, a shoulder mill, but it's used vastly in aerospace for bigger aluminium components. Very powerful machines to remove eye metal removal in aluminium components, for example. This is second generation from ZCC. We've totally redesigned the body, redesigned the insert shape to give us a wider range of applications and rad sizes, because we were limited previously to 2, 3 and 4 mil radiuses.
Now, let's talk about if you've got a big machine.
Yeah.
What sort of speeds and feeds and depth of cut would we be looking at if you could run that at absolute top speed?
So we run applications with this HSK 100 spindle, so big, powerful machines, and you're talking 25 to 30,000 RPM, 20 to 25,000 meter table feed, fully engaged, maximum depth of cut.
So it's shifting,
yeah,
and you're also getting rid of. I bet the material is you're just obliterating the material at that sort of speeds and feeds.
Yeah. It's, if you can imagine wing spars, at the size of wing spars, you've got to get that material out as quick as possible, and that's what these systems are for. Very powerful, very torquey machines. Historically, these systems would be around 87, 88 degrees, but like I said, we've redesigned our tool now, so it's a multifunctional tool now. It's not just for those applications, so whether you have the shell mill or the shank type tooling, true 90 degrees, and we don't lose any performance. It doesn't put any additional load on the machines.
Now, obviously that's if you've got HSK 100,
yeah,
but even if you're down at your BT30s, your BT40s, the data and the cutting parameters of it is still mighty impressive.
Yeah.
For saving people money.
Yeah, I would say on machines with lower spindle speed capability, you would never achieve the rates that were needed, but it's going to maximize your potential on removing aluminium stock.
So essentially, for one router, you can save money.
Yeah.
Your production, you can completely up your production.
Yeah.
And
finish.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Your finishes, yeah. Because what sort of finishes would we be looking at? Because with True 90, as well as finishing the top, you can also finish the sides. Yeah,
with this, is like I said, it's True 90. It's highly polished, highly positive. Radius sizes from 0.2 up to 6.3 now. So when we're finishing, we use the smaller radiuses, and we can achieve, like I said, we can waterline sort of products at a nice surface quality.
Now, we've had to start with this one, but this is the one I'm quite excited about, because I've never seen a tool like this. So, why did you take the decision to spend all that time in completely redeveloping a brand new tip and a brand new cutter for ZCC? So
we were under, our old design wasn't catered for finishing. It was 88 degrees approach. It was a router system for not just aluminiums, it was for composite materials, and we had to use our different milling solutions when it came to machining aluminium. But this is now an out-and-out aluminium shoulder mill, shell mill, face mill, whichever application you want to see it in. But having a tool such as this allows us to get into deep pockets. This tool, for example, is 250 long with 150 reach. It's strong, it's stable. It's going to give you a nice surface quality on your walls down in deep pockets.
Because let's be honest, there'll be people out there, and I used to be one of them, where you'll take all the material out with the router,
Yeah.
but then you're trying to nibble in with an end mill just to get the rad out,
Yeah.
because a lot of people, if they want big pockets, big slots, they need
Yeah.
a sharp corner. So to me, that could be a real time saver, because the speed and feed, depth of cut, the step over, everything to do with that,
Yes.
compared to an end mill, must be sky high.
Exactly, you know, if you're down 150 mil in a pocket or longer, the cost of that end mill solution is great, and you know, you might only be twiddling out the radius at the bottom, but with this solution being sturdy, we can get down. We have it on a screw on adaptable head as well, so we can get the great depths with it being highly polished. Ground system is sharp, less vibration, and one thing we should feature as well is the relief at the bottom of the insert, so we can ramp down at aggressive ramping data on these tools as well.
Now, one thing we spoke about before this, and I really think we need to just say about it, is we spoke earlier about doing big, deep pockets.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you've got this tool to get all the material out quickly, but what happens when you've got to try and finish down that pocket? You've got rads in, you've got to try and take it out.
Yeah.
This solution looks it looks really up there, because you can, as we spoke before, if you can helix your way down, so
Yeah.
constant contact.
Yeah.
You're never cutting fresh air.
Exactly, yeah. You know, that's the beauty of this. We can just helically interpolate down, torpedo down, whichever way we're going to call it, keep in contact with the material and give you that high quality surface finish without the necessity of bringing a long edge solid carbide in, which is very expensive.
If people are sort of struggling with aluminium finishes, or like you said, you've got really big deep pockets, you're getting end mill push off, end mill vibration, how do people sort of get in contact with you about finding more out about this new tool?
So the easiest way to find out more information about our product is visit our website on www.zccct-europe.com, or contact me or one of my team or one of our UK distributors for more information.
So if you're struggling with aluminium, your cycle times are quite high, you've got big deep pockets, you can't reach with an end mill, ZCC could have the aluminium solution for you.